Don't you dare reach into my bag! Stay away from my daughter!
Rachel Brennan jerked the water bottle away from George Miller's trembling hand. She didn't know that in 12 minutes, that same hand would be the only thing keeping her daughter from a full panic attack in complete darkness. It was 6 p.m. on the F Market streetcar in San Francisco. George sat near the back, his worn cardigan patched at the elbows, his leather satchel resting on his lap. He was 71, retired teacher, diabetic. He'd forgotten his water bottle that morning and felt dizzy. He saw Rachel's bottle sticking out of her purse and asked quietly, "Excuse me, miss, could I trouble you for a sip of water? I'm feeling a bit—" Rachel's eyes narrowed. She saw his shaking hands, his old clothes, the way he'd glanced at her 7-year-old daughter, Emma. "I said stay away from us." She pulled Emma closer. "People like you need to learn boundaries." George nodded slowly and turned back to his book. But Emma had been watching. After her mother looked away, she slipped a granola bar from her backpack and set it quietly on the seat beside George. He looked at her. She smiled. He mouthed, "Thank you," and slipped it into his pocket. 10 minutes later, the lights went out. Every single one. The streetcar stopped dead in the tunnel under Market Street. 800 meters of darkness, no ventilation. The air went thick. Passengers screamed. Someone started pounding on the doors. Emma's breathing turned sharp and fast. She clutched her mother's arm. "Mom, I can't see. I can't breathe. Mom!" Her voice climbed into a shriek. Rachel tried to calm her, but her own panic made it worse. Emma started hyperventilating, gasping, spiraling. George's voice cut through the chaos. Calm, steady, teacher voice. "Emma, sweetheart, listen to my voice. Can you hear me?" He pulled a small flashlight from his satchel and clicked it on. Opened a book. Charlotte's Web. He'd been reading it to his neighbor's grandson. "Close your eyes. We're going to visit Wilbur on the farm. Breathe when I breathe," he read, slowly. His voice never wavered. He held Emma's hand and guided her breathing to match his rhythm. In through your nose, out through your mouth. That's it. You're doing so well. 15 minutes passed. Emma's breathing slowed. She leaned against his shoulder, eyes closed, calm. When the power came back and the lights flickered on, Rachel saw her daughter resting peacefully in George's arms, the old book open on his lap. Emma opened her eyes and smiled. "Mom, Mr. Miller told me a story. I wasn't scared anymore. He's like my teacher at school." Rachel stared at George, at his kind, tired eyes, at the hands she'd slapped away. She broke. "I yelled at you. I thought you were—" Her voice cracked. "And you still saved her from that panic attack." George smiled gently. "You were protecting your child. I taught second grade for 40 years. I understand. The hands you refuse to help today might be the only ones steady enough to calm your child's fear tomorrow. Drop a comment if this one stayed with you."